Winding down, waking up. She's the caffeine in your cup. When days are long and nights are looking rough, hunker down, kick off your shoes. She will wash away the blues. Pour a mug and let the good times brew. We're gonna have some fun, you'll see, with NJ Coffee Junkie. Take a break, this cup's on me. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
Good afternoon, everyone. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state that is New Jersey. How's everybody doing? Sorry for the very late start. Manatee decided that I would sleep in today because I have had a couple of rough nights of sleep. And yeah, so I woke up, he woke me up and he's like, oh, it's after 12. I'm like, what? And I jump out of bed and I'm just going, why'd you let me sleep? He goes, you really needed it. Like you were out. Like out. And I went, I can't argue with that logic. I can't argue with that logic one bit. So here I am, more than 45 minutes late, but it's okay because I haven't streamed all week. I'm gonna bring everybody in and we're gonna talk about some stuff because I've got, yeah, it is important. I have to get into a better routine though, because because there is such a thing. I think there is such a thing as sleep hygiene. And now, granted, on Saturday nights I usually do stay up a little bit later, and I was up until nearly 3. I can't do that. I can't do that really anymore. I have to go to bed probably around like 1:30 or and that's pushing it, because I don't like sleeping until noon on Sundays. I'm not a fan of it because there's a lot we have to do today. There's a lot of stuff I want to and have to get done, and I'm not going to be able to do it if if I lose a couple of hours in the morning. But that's just me prattling on. That's just me sounding like I'm a little bit whiny, and I'm not. I'm literally in the middle of my second cup of coffee. Like the first thing I did after I woke up and like got out of bed and went to the kitchen, I'm like, I need coffee like right now. Cause I'm like, okay, if I have it now, then I won't be up till like, again, 3 a.m. So that's a whole thing. But how's everybody doing? There's a bunch of stuff going on that, I obviously want to chat about and stuff, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to like bring in, like my peeps. Everybody's here this week. I'm excited. I can't wait to play with them. We're probably going to go, obviously, since I started late, I'm probably going to go until about maybe 3:30 because it's almost 1 now. I'm going to push it a little bit. And then I have a bunch of stuff I have to do with Manatee for the rest of the day. So there's that. I'm going to ask the group if they're good to go. I see a couple of you in the chat. I see you. Hello. I see you. You're right there. Hi. Also, hi, lurkers. I'm waving to you, even though I don't have a camera set up on purpose. But all right. Once they tell me they're good to go, I'm gonna call them, bring them in, and we're gonna have a conversation. It'll be great. I'm excited. I always look forward to talking with them, even if I don't feel like streaming the entire week, which I really haven't for reasons. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm gonna call them and see how we're doing. I'm gonna start a voice call and bring them in and stuff like that. Hi.
Hello.
How we doing?
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Funny.
Good
You're
morning.
funny.
It is
Hi.
I, Rex Verity.
Yeah. Why are you guys? Hold on. I'm gonna lower the music because I can't hear you at all.
Huh, you
Oh,
are the
wow.
second person to say this.
Okay, that's better. The music in
I
my
would
ear.
say-
The music was drowning you out.
Okay.
I would say
And,
you are nice and loud for me.
Okay, good.
Okay. Check.
Yeah.
Testing.
I had the
testing.
music on too loud.
Okay.
I couldn't
Rocking
hear you
out,
through the
as
music.
usual. You're too old for this century. Stop. Never.
Well, no, I'm actually I have 2 concerts and the Critical Role show to look forward to later this year, so I better be prepared. I actually have special earbuds that I'm planning to wear so that my ears don't ring after.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. How are you all doing?
Better than I have.
Good.
Much, much better.
Thank you for the
For
resub.
like the
Tyron.
last.
Yeah,
You're
go
very
ahead,
welcome.
please. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good. Like for the last 6 weeks, I felt like I was going to die. It's just
Well-
awful.
I'm glad you're feeling better. You sound better.
I feel like a lot better. I mean,
I'm
I'm
so
still
glad.
sore in some spots, but I'm okay.
I'm very glad to hear that. How about you, Tyran?
I've been doing well. I have a lot to do between now and the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I may have mentioned this in passing, but I have decided that next year I'm going to try and buy a house.
Yes.
So I am working as well as I can to try to get my finances in order, trying to do some consolidations, make sure my debt's down, make sure that I have all the assets I need, get all the pings from all the realtor sites about places I want to go and look at. So it's suddenly a lot, and I haven't had an overarching goal for a very long time that's like pretty life oriented, and so this is kind of
Yeah.
this is pretty all consuming up until after I graduated from my master's program. I was sort of just like, I'll just wing it and just do whatever, and that served me pretty well. So it's having something that big to look forward to has been interesting. So there's a lot that's going to go into it. I'm sure I'm going to be frustrated, but it has been on my mind now at an ever increasing sort of pace.
That is a wonderful goal and an absolute it's going to be a very interesting journey for you. I remember when we were looking for a house. By the way, y'all are awesome because we have a hype train incoming, and that normally doesn't happen. So I'm very excited right now. Thank you. But yeah, so while you're saving up, this was the best. I don't know if this was advice or just something that we had decided to do when we were looking. We went to every random open house we could find in our area. A variety of different types of houses to see which ones we liked and which ones we didn't. Like the design, the style, Cape Cod versus ranch versus split level. There's like, what, 15 or 16 different types of houses or something like that. There's so many. Yeah. Like for us, we decided right off the bat that we did not want to live in a Cape Cod kind of house because we thought it was too small. And my ideal house is a split level. Because I lived in a row house growing up, and it's nice, but not a lot of space. Hey, Amelia, we got a game started.
Oh.
Yep.
The funny thing is that I may have mentioned this to some people here, but
mm-hmm.
I have a series of friends who have been trying to get me to move up to near where they are for the past. Apparently, they've had a 5-year plan
Mm.
to get me to move up there, and
I love it.
Yeah. Do I like being socially manipulated and bullied? No. Do I appreciate that they're socially manipulating and bullying me for the right reason? Yes. So when I went up there and I was telling them, okay, my budget is this. I'm thinking this many bedrooms, this many bathrooms, bare
Yeah.
minimum. I'm thinking this general area,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm thinking this style of house. When I was first looking at this, I was like, I really want a townhouse since I'm not married
Mm.
and I don't have any kids.
Townhouses are great.
I don't want to have to deal with a lot of yard maintenance, but I'd still like to own a place, and I'd like to have a front door that's on the ground floor.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with my condo right now, but I don't like being in a second. I just don't like the second floor unit type vibe. So I was like, okay, I want this exact specification. This is this. Like I just laid it out. This is exactly what I want, and without skipping a beat, my friend hands me her phone because she and her husband had already been talking about what housing I may potentially want, and they had a preset filter for me ready to go, and they said, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what we thought."
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I am that predictable. They already had a list of places that had open houses when I just went up there the last time. I was gobsmacked, and it was just hilariously funny. They caught me completely off guard, and I love them for that. That is totally in their line.
Yeah, those are the friends you definitely want to keep. Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Is there anything in particular here that anyone wants? Because I'm thinking of doing flux remover this early.
The red 4 I want.
Red 4? Okay. Anything in particular, Rex?
I can use the purple 3.
Okay, because I was thinking of taking the purple 1.
All yours.
Okay. NJ has not said anything, but I'm going to assume that possibly the blue, like that blue 2. So I'm going to go here. And then I am going to go ahead and use flux remover. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use it on the red 1.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Let's go ahead. I am curious to see what color it's going to give me. Okay, yellow. I am perfectly comfortable with that because I didn't care. No.
It's just color, not number.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'd much rather have the yellow over here. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Okay, we do have one more person before NJ. Just
Okay.
try to. Okay. There we go. Oh.
NJ, you're up.
Oh.
I was woken up this morning by one of my cats vomiting on the floor, and
Oh.
so they At least one of them came to wake me up, and then I heard that. So I am worried that their response to get my attention in the morning now is just vomiting. So that's gonna have to be an untrained behavior. I'm gonna have to get their attention. Just be like, no, vomiting is not the way that you get to wake me up.
Yeah. Oh, fights. Everybody, I thought she was there.
Everybody clap your hands. I thought she was there too. I thought she was just being quiet.
Oh.
I didn't
Okay.
see stepping away from the mic or anything.
Well, she did, but okay.
Hey, I'm sorry,
Well-
y'all. I did. I needed to step out for a split second. I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It couldn't
Welcome
wait.
back.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry, it really couldn't wait.
Hey, that you're all's good in the general neighborhood. I find your lack of twos most disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, this is nauseating.
Okay.
Oh, oof.
Oh my
We'll
goodness.
just
Let's
say
see what we
this
have here.
really sucks.
It's okay. Alright, so this ignores color. Okay. I'm a little stuck, aren't I? Okay. So I'm gonna go here, I guess, because I can.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, because
No, because I'd do it twice. That would be bad. All right, so I guess we'll do here, because I'm gonna change that color to something. I don't know what yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? There's only one good move here, so.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. After I take my next turn,
did
I'm
you
gonna step
say?
out again for just a second while you take your turns.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everything's okay.
So you will be up first the next round, and then
Yes.
there'll be
Yeah,
there'll
yeah.
be like six, 7 rounds.
Yeah, that's
between
fine.
us. Yeah.
Ugh.
NJ, you streamed Minecraft before, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently got back into it very briefly on a friend's private server,
Mhm.
and I goofed. I said, "Hey, I'm going to establish a base in the desert. Wouldn't that be fun?"
Oh no.
And that was, and I cannot express how much gratitude I got because I was digging a tunnel somewhere. I never thought that dirt would be so lovely. But like actually having dirt to grow stuff. So I was like, that's right. Nothing grows in the desert except sugarcane and bamboo, I think. No, I think that's grass.
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna need it. And then I was like, dirt, precious dirt. I was like, wait a minute. Usually I'm just like chuck this into a chest and forget about it.
Oh, that's great.
So now I need to build I was thinking of building a desert greenhouse.
I like it.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm waiting on the radishes.
Mm.
You have to remember that it's not diagonal. It's not the
Nope.
daily challenge.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
After I take my turns, I'm gonna step back out for a sec. Yep. And I feel bad. Just it's one of those things.
Oh no, I apologize, NJ. You are not.
No.
Only Rex is between you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Oh, that's convenient. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Do I want that one? Yeah, why not? I'll see what happens.
You said it.
Interesting. Yeah, this is the best I'm gonna get there. That's fine. Okay, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Not a problem. Okay. Okay. Well.
Ew.
Ones don't help me. Let's see. So if that's green and that's green.
Okay, I'm gonna ask,
That
is your
could,
color blue?
that could be green, I think. Yeah, that makes some sort of sense. Hopefully, maybe. Crossing my heart. There we go.
Good luck. No, I don't. Excuse me.
I'm back. Hi, Transit. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Good.
This
grief.
is
All right.
productive.
Yeah, I'm
I
okay,
think.
Esty. Um,
I think this is productive.
I had a reaction to something I ate, so
Oh no.
Oh
No.
shoot.
it's okay. I'm good.
No, there's a friend of mine who is very, very, very allergic to cheese, and when we last met, she took a bite and like had to like immediately go for essentially like an EpiPen and and some Benadryl just to like try and get it under control. So like I get it. I run with a crowd that has very severe allergic reactions to food. I'm gonna contemplate that on my own time.
I am okay. Well, for one, I realize what I did wrong here, and I think I started off in the wrong spot.
Now I don't necessarily
Let's
need
see.
it, but I would like the green too.
You can have it. I'm gonna do that first. And then I have to place something.
Oof.
And then, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, this works.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so yeah, I think I need to dump the decaf coffee I have because the last 2 times I've had it, it's upset my stomach. And I don't,
Ooh,
and I think
that's
it's,
good.
I think it's just, it might be too strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going, huh, okay. But I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm more annoyed than anything because I had to get up and like leave the room.
I really
Well,
don't
on a lighter
want to
note-
do that.
And I should shut the
but-
door because he's gonna take me.
Ugh, that's nauseating.
Yeah, I've my doctor has me wearing a glucose monitor just as a matter of like just trying to track my daily intakes. And I
Mhm.
have learned that just carbohydrates, just all carbohydrates for me, massively spiking my blood sugar, probably much more than they should. Even
Mhm.
having sugar, like weirdly enough, things high in sugar themselves are not too terrible, but it's like anything that's processed, or anything that any like carb intensive, it goes wild, and then I get a huge crash. And I learned because I was experimenting with that in terms of like, oh, maybe it's just my calorie intake. No, it really is the quality of the food. Because like I had a just like yesterday, I had a lunch that was pretty heavy, and then I had a really light dinner. My dinner was like, it was rice and orange chicken. Like, but it was
That's
a
a
really small
combo.
portion. Delicious combo.
Whew.
Then I went to go check my blood sugar. It was like through the roof. I was like, what?
Rice.
I had like,
It was the rice.
The rice and
It
the
was-
orange chicken.
it was,
No.
it was
Chicken has
definitely
a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was the rice.
Well,
It was just
yeah.
It was just like I
As
had
a
like
pre-diabetic, I can 100% tell you it was the rice.
I 100% bet it. I 100% bet it was the rice.
Mm.
Again,
Oh,
validating my thought process that cutting out carbs from my life was probably a good idea. Although, as Rex knows, I had a sad muffin. Like I can't remember how many days ago it was. I had a sad muffin, and it was like I was coming down from a hangover.
Oh my goodness.
I was just out. I was splayed on the floor, going. Oh.
Yeah.
So, yep, it's the sugar and the carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Unsurprisingly.
yeah, but do not cut it out. Limit them. Please don't cut them out. Because you cut them out, you'll drop it too low. That's what my niece had a problem with.
Oh yeah, I have dangerously low blood sugar in the morning, apparently.
Oh, shh.
Leading to a friend of mine saying, "Just have a donut every morning." I was like, "I'm not sure that's gonna.
No!
I'm not sure that's the policy prescription that I need. I'm sure my doctor's not gonna say prescribe a donut."
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I'd like to go on record as saying I was not
Oh,
the friend
wow.
who suggested the donut.
Yeah. I know. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
I,
figure out what I need to do because I want that. I want too much and I can't have it all. So,
Yeah, we have to we're getting a checkup. Our doctor requires us to get blood work every like 6 months, give or take. Because she's monitoring like our cholesterol, our blood pressure, and all that stuff. And yeah, I actually have to have something scheduled soon. I was telling Rex about this the other day. Yeah, I had one of my checkups. They saw something funny, so I have to go for a follow-up test biopsy.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it all goes well.
I'm sure it will.
ouch.
I'm sure it will. I'm just annoyed. But yeah. Yeah.
Another
This
one
week's
of
been a
these.
lot. Like I'm no longer working, so it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll explain later.
I,
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
this is yucky as far as I see for you.
yeah,
Although
I'm
there
g-
is.
I'm gonna do the classic American thing and just kick the problem down the road.
Yay!
Nothing bad ever happens from kicking a can down the road.
Our grandkids
Except-
will figure it out.
Except the
Yeah.
can gets dented.
Oh,
Jeez.
In this case, my grandkid is turn 8. My turn 8 self will figure this out.
Mhm.
Am I in any way wrong in describing the American political system for as much as we get political? No.
Mm.
no.
I'll be dead by the time this is a problem.
Oh my gosh. You're all
Boy, I might still
so
be holding
dramatic.
on to office by my fingernails.
So dramatic.
You know what?
Oh my
I'm
lord.
just gonna do that. And
Oh
cry
my
about
lord.
it
Hi,
later.
Blue Wave.
I'm gonna stop there because that's way off topic for what we normally discuss. My apologies.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Esty. Yeah. It's not that the coffee is bad, it's just too strong. And I have to be careful because if it's too strong, that it wrecks my stomach.
Which I don't know anything about coffee. Which to me, decaf coffee being strong to me seems like it should be a contradiction. In terms.
I
Strong,
concur.
strong in roast and flavor.
Yeah.
I usually don't drink the darker, closer to French roast coffees. I prefer the lighter or the medium ones. There's only one dark coffee that I have that actually I'm gonna leave this open and take that instead because I have a feeling that's gonna be harder to get than the rest. But yeah, I usually stick to the lighter blends, the ones that aren't roasted for as long. Because of this, but I needed a decaf, and when I was younger, it was my favorite. It was my favorite blend, and I'm just realizing now I can't have it. And I'm going, excuse me, I did not agree to this. I did not agree to this.
Understood.
That was what I said the first time I had to put on glasses to read. Well, on a lighter note.
Yeah, my friends told me that the glasses I currently have, because I just got new glasses. We got new glasses like 2 months ago, if that. They said, yeah, these look better on you because you now look your age. The ones you had before, they made you look a little older. I was like,
I don't
was
know
like-
if I want my glasses provider to be telling me that.
no, this was my friend. These were my friends.
Oh.
These were my
If I
close
want
friends.
If I want my close friends to be telling me that. No, actually, you don't know. You know what? I will revise that statement. Yes, I do want my close friends to tell me. That. Close friends only.
Well, because
Okay.
close friends have no filter.
Can I have
Oh,
the
yeah, I
blue
do.
too?
I'm not married to it. You
I
want to go elope with the blue too? Have at it, in my opinion. Because I can't use it.
Well, I see why you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, this is yucky.
It's not ideal, no.
Crappanoli.
That's not the end of the world. And you said you wanted the blue too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there goes that idea. All right, hold on.
Sorry.
For what? It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And that would make that a purple 5. Do I want a purple 5? Unless I go up in the round track. I don't know yet.
You could get a red 5. I'm not sure how that helps you, but red 5
Actually,
wouldn't-
it does, but I'm reserving. I'm reserving.
reserving the balance of your time.
Exactly. How
Oh
about
my god.
how about this?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if your friends aren't honest with you, are they really your friends? And we are brutally honest with one another. And the thing about them that is very sweet is they are very protective of me.
Game? Don't game? Are you okay?
Uh-oh.
I-
Is
a
it
game?
is it borking?
It's not frozen, but the die that I want to click just flew off the screen.
It didn't want to be a part of the conversation. It just went, "Nope, I'm over here. I'm gonna." It's like
I can't find it. It just, flew off. It just disappeared. No, I was debating that.
Which die were you gonna take?
Now I
This
can't
ain't-
click. Now I can't click another one.
Oh my god! It
Uh,
it not only walked out the door, it locked it behind you. That ain't right.
Can you
That
sweep
ain't
over to
right.
another- Can you sweep over to another player's board?
I have and I can't see it. You know what? Let
Oh
me try.
my
Let me pretend to use a
God.
favor token. Let me see if it fixes it.
You realize that
Oh, I'm laughing so hard. My stomach's upset and I don't care. I'm laughing
Wait.
so hard.
Did that show up for everybody? Did that yellow 5 show
Yes,
up
it
for everybody?
did. Yes,
It
it
doesn't
did.
show up on my board.
when Jason.
It's not showing up on my board. The die is hiding behind the green one.
Oh wow.
It's not on my board.
Can you hit accept?
I'm gonna see if I can take a screenshot of this.
Please do, because I can't right now. This is a whole thing.
This is-
Are you
this is
all
like-
watching this chaos right now?
This is like when we were playing in Draw 4, and my cards were different than everyone else's cards in Uno, and people were yelling at me, saying, "You can't play that card. You can't do this. You can't do that." And I'm like, "I'm seeing a reverse. What do you mean I can't play a reverse?"
Oh
They're
my
like, "No, you're not. No, you're not.
god.
You've got a red too." And I'm
This
like,
is
"What
this
are
is
you
what my
talking
screen
about?"
looks like right now.
Oh my god.
The yellow
That's
5 is hiding
insane.
behind the green one.
If you could see this, if I'm gonna
It's still there, even though I did delete.
post that on Blue Sky, and then put the link to the post in the chat right now, because everyone needs to see this chaos.
The yellow
Everyone
5
needs
is
to see this
gone.
right now. This is ridiculous.
The yellow 5 is gone, which annoys me because I was going to play it. And
Apparently, it's still available on my screen for you to take.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
then I left.
I don't have the words.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
It's still there!
Hey, Tyran, did you play the yellow 5? Because you have a yellow 5.
Oh my god.
Oh no. It won't show up on my board.
'Cause there's,
It's
on,
it's still not on my board.
yeah, it's showing on your board for me. This is wild. Okay, look, Father Marin,
Uh,
the church has a strong stance against the use of magic of this nature, and this does not qualify as a miracle. You gotta knock it off.
No. What is life?
A big question.
Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? We're caught in a landslide. There's no escape from reality.
Caught in a glass slide.
Hmm.
Oh.
Better than is a glass slide better than a metal slide though?
Those metal slides got real hot.
Metal slide is better because a glass slide can shatter.
So you either have glass slices, glass slivers, or like second degree burns. Yikes.
I'm sorry. I lived through the burns.
True. I
I
think.
love those burns. I miss them
Oh.
tremendously.
Oh my gosh. No, the worst ones are the big slides where you're on that it's not macrame, but you know, like the really tough carpet, and you have to stay on the carpet, and if God forbid you don't stay on the carpet, the rash, like the friction
Road
burns.
rash. Yep.
Oh, those I think are the worst.
Well, what I
'Cause
don't
those are
like
truly
about 'em
terrible.
Is the rug ones usually there's a series of bumps as you
Mhm.
go,
Mm-hmm.
and I catch more and more air.
Mm.
And I stopped going on those a long time ago because I'm not a small man, and it was uncomfortable.
Well, if you had shorts on and you were, like a little, um, you had a little bit more to your figure, you'd always catch the sides.
Oh, the uh, the luge at Action Park.
Oh, you mean Traction Park?
Yeah, they had a luge thing where you basically had a brake that you pull back on
Mm-hmm.
and then push forward to let off, to keep going forward full speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I slid off it because I hit a corner too fast and got road rash down one side and on an elbow.
Oh. Woo!
So when I got back on and started going, because there wasn't like a way to just walk down the mountain, when I got back on and started going, this guy
Mm-hmm.
was behind me, and I slowed down a lot, and he yelled at me.
Oh,
And
no.
continued to yell at me until I got to the bottom of the slide.
Fun.
Well, the thing is, I was like in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy was using very strong language.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And so my dad walked over and was like, "Hi, what seems to be the problem you have with my son?" And the guy turned
Ooh.
around and started to rant and looked up and kept looking up and suddenly got very quiet.
Oh. Oh, boy.
So,
See, now I don't know which number to take, because I still think that open spot, that yellow 5 isn't actually there.
Well, there are
game is-
two yellow
It
5s
is
right
there.
now. There are
This
two
game
yellow
is-
5s that are supposed to be there right now.
yeah.
This game is gaslighting me.
It's keeping us on our toes. That is for certain.
which is weird because it's a cathedral and I thought they used candles.
Okay, so I need to do one do-si-do.
The one weird trick that'll help NJ finish their board. You won't believe it.
Dice Cutter's hater for this.
Experts were shocked.
Let me think.
at
Let me
this one
think. Hold
weird
on. Hold
trick.
on. Hold on. I gotta think here.
The secret Sagrada
The
method
obvious
don't want
the
you to
obvious
know.
move I'm stalling to do. I know that.
Oh.
Part
there
of me
are
thinks if
options
I
that
do
see.
well, if
But
I
then you're
do
kind of hosed.
that,
away.
yeah, if I do that, then that leaves a whole mess of garbage open. Yeah. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this because this is the obvious move.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there might
Oh.
be some other movement going on. I haven't decided yet. I need
Oh, why not?
to see what else is
Oh.
going on.
Well, if you want to maximally stall, you can just pick the yellow 2.
I don't necessarily need the yellow 2 yet. I'm debating if I want to move the yellow 4 to get rid of one of the 5s. Or well, I can only do one thing, so I haven't decided if I want to grab the 5 up in the round track yet. I'm stalling to do that. So I'm
Yeah.
taking this first, and I'm probably going to end up taking the purple 2, because I need, what, I need 2 more purples for my rose. So I probably will take that purple 2 and run. I mean, I could also take the yellow 4, but I don't want to be done yet with the yellows.
Well, since I already forked that.
Okay.
I'll just do that. Ooh.
gonna do.
A little
I think
to
I'm
the
gonna do
left
plus-
and a little to the right, and a little to the left and a little to the right.
I think I'm
I
gonna do.
know. I'm just
Swing your
so.
partner, do-si-do. Where that die goes, no one
Indecisive.
knows.
It's like I am so indecisive right now. Whatever.
I'm just picturing little dice, just, you know, like with little arms and legs, just dancing around, waiting to be used. just in a full do-si-do. It has me howling right now.
Oh, shoot.
I try. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
We're definitely doing that because I need the purple. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay.
Neither of these are particularly helpful. I don't really need a yellow 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, but it would be nice and easy.
There's that green 6 I was going to take earlier. Okay.
Easy.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's
Oh,
helpful.
okay.
That's helpful.
Let me see. Yeah, I could go for another 5.
Well, yeah, might as well. Those extra 5-6 pairs.
Yes.
I haven't seen much of those, the 5-6
I
pairs, I
was
think.
not paying attention to that at all.
Okay. Go forth and do great things, NJ. Oh.
Okay, now I'm just being trolled.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm just being trolled now. This is funny. Oh, what do I do here? I'm going to need very specific. I'm going to need very specific dice, and this is not what I was prepared for.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, yeah, moving that is pointless at this point. So, I need 6s more than 5s. That's the funny part.
Yeah, they haven't given much of those.
No, they haven't. At least I got one for my color. That's fine. And yeah, listen, I got one move here. Give me a break.
Put something up so they shut the up.
Yes, so they shut the heck up. Yes, exactly. I'm going to have to do that and might as well get that row, and then I probably will take the red 5 and put it down in the bottom just so I get something, and then because I think that's the only way I'm gonna get a red 5. So I'm just glad I got the final. I got one purple left. It's gonna be a 5 or a 6 at this point.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
My
what
stomach's
do I
messed up.
do? What do I do?
So yeah,
I need no more blue.
so this is gonna be really kind of funny, but I realize that I need to do for myself what I do for Joe in my consulting thing. I'm going to have to I'm gonna have to like set myself up with a schedule and stuff, which, you know, it's weird. I've never had to do it before like that. So starting tomorrow, you're gonna see a lot more stuff. And for those of you who stuck around, I do have some news that I do believe I am permitted to share. There's gonna be a special stream on July 4th.
Nice.
With celebrity guest star Eddie Murphy.
No, I don't have that. I don't have that kind of clout.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
So over the last couple of months, we've been working on revamping my
Oh shoot! Did I just take some? I did. I took a purple too.
You're good. I didn't need it. I mean, I didn't need it.
Okay.
I don't know if... Did you want that, Tyrion?
I thought
Purple,
somebody called it earlier.
purple 2, you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't call it.
I don't need...
Okay, 'cause I
Seems no one
just took
wanted
it.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
But yeah, so we've been working on redoing my Patreon server, and it's almost done. I'm really excited about it, and it's strange because it's actually a modded server, which I usually don't play on, but I have the most amazing mods, not like actual people mods, who are super knowledgeable in well, basically everything when it comes to doing this kind of thing, because I don't have a flipping clue. And oh, I see what you did there. So they've been like
Everyone
helping me,
sees what
and
I did there. It's public.
yeah, they've been helping. They've been helping me. They've been teaching me. They've been just outstanding in like helping me figure stuff out, and we're gonna launch it July 4th, and I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be so much fun. You'll hear more
Oh my
about it
goodness.
this week, but yeah, I have stuff I have to do later for it, but I've got so much other stuff on my plate right now. Oh my gosh, a red 5 and a no! Oh no!
What?
Oh
Purple's my
no!
What?
color.
That purple 6 was gonna clear my board. I didn't spit it
Don't
out in
look at
time.
people's boards.
The red 5 and the purple 6. That's okay. It's your color. It makes sense. Can I put a blue there? Yes. No, I can't put the blue there. Crap. Okay, that's fine. I'll have an open spot.
Hang on. Oh no, that's Tyron's board.
And it is very obvious what I want.
Mm.
So,
What you really, really want?
indeed.
Oh my gosh.
As the hip people might say.
Just please don't take the red 5. Because it's seriously the only thing I can play.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do, and hopefully it's okay with everybody. Oh, no. Never mind. No, I'm not. Oh, Scheitster. Oh, this is ugly. Shush. For a moment.
That works.
Yeah, but I need... I don't want to have an open spot.
Hmm. Oh my gosh. Your board is cursed. Your game is cursed, Tyron.
I don't
Wow.
understand why the yellow 5 from is just on a haunting streak now.
You know what? I'm going to do that. And cry.
Boop 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 boop.
Take that red 5 and run!
Yep.
Oh my god, take it. Yes, it'll bork your row, but oof, it's beautiful. Cause that is your color.
Really beautiful, but I'll take it, even though my game still thinks I have an open spot.
Okay, I don't have to. just place. Ugh. Yeah.
And the thing is, at this point, I can't gamble on Flux Remover to give me the right color, and plus, a purple never made it into the round track.
What do you need?
You'll need to ask Rex.
Rex.
I
Oh,
need the blue.
yeah, you need the blue 5. Got you. Okay.
I mean, I might as well just take the purple 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Man.
The yellow 5 is still stuck there, even as the score is being reported.
Wow. That's jacked up.
Get a screenshot of it, please.
I'm going to attempt to.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice, Tyran.
I couldn't quite pull it off, but yes, even with the haunted, demented yellow 5 just
Very
stalking
nice,
my board.
everybody. Very nice.
Wait.
It's still there. I went to go view my pain, and it's still there. I'm
It
gonna,
sounds like you need to exit out of Sagrada and come back in.
Okay, here I'm gonna. What is this bar?
Wow.
Hold on. Here, I'm gonna put it in our Discord chat.
Wow.
That's absolutely insane.
Wow.
I opened it up. I was like, the game's over. There it is.
Gosh!
Wow. 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 I don't
is
have
so
I don't have
jacked
the
up.
words. I don't have the
I would
words.
send a screenshot of that to Direwolf and say, "Hey."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do have a way to do that, I believe.
Yeah. Random bug. It's a hilarious bug for sure.
They are on Twitter and they are on Blue Sky, so
Yeah.
oh goodness, okay.
They're on the necessary social media.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're on Facebook too. Yeah, they're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. From what I see at the lower left-hand corner.
Okay. All right. Well, another game?
Yes, please. Oh, hold on. I will do the friends option because I keep forgetting that it's there. There we go.
Oh, don't make a mess with the coffee. Don't make a mess with the coffee. Oh. Yeah, they've been. The servers have been lagging.
Oh, I've been invited to a friend game with NJ, Rex, and Lady Amelia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's a new thing that Rex found out like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, if you click friends, you can choose the friends you want to play with, and then you don't have to do the "I'd like to make a private game" or try
Yeah,
to rush
you have
in
to-
before some rando.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have to make an announcement. I know that I would be playing it too close to the vest, but my color is yellow. After all of that.
Okay, now they're just trying to troll you. That's
Mine's
great.
Purple.
The die is no longer there. I will give them credit. The die has disappeared.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
Oh
mine is red.
I'm green.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Rex. I'm going to be competing with you here for a little bit. I will try to keep my requests minimum.
Is anybody's blue? Did anybody say blue?
No, but that blue one would be exceedingly helpful right now.
I need the blue 6.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because that's the only blue I can put there to get the row.
open season. Go for it.
Okay, good. Thank you. I reserve it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you definitely need that. Go ahead. That's like the one thing about that board is that whenever there is the first blue 6 just needs to be called by whichever person has this demented wicked board. I still don't like the fact that that's the one board where you're penalized if you do get row and column color.
That's just awful when that happens. Oh.
And then you don't have a way to do like one of the burnishers to like change a color.
If y'all would leave me the purple 5.
Okay. That seems doable.
Thank you. Because otherwise I am stuck.
Ugh.
And yet, Tyran wins last game. Exactly, Esty. Imagine. Oh my goodness. Okay.
He's just that good.
Thank you kindly for leaving that present on my doorstep.
Oh, this is gonna be rough for me because purple being my color. Oh, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, with red being my color, I know that one, because I can only play a 1 or a 3 in that one red spot on my board. I might end up taking it if nobody else does, but I haven't decided yet.
Okay, if I.
Oh goodness. Okay, now I gotta chill. We've had the air conditioners on all week. I went on Tuesday for a doctor's appointment. I was in shorts and a t-shirt and flip-flops, and I swear I thought I was going to spontaneously combust because it was about 100 degrees.
I will leave that color alone because other people desperately need it.
And it was humid. We went out.
I'm not mid. How dare
Was it
you?
yesterday?
What?
Humid. Oh, that.
Oh.
Yeah, we went
I'm
out.
not mid.
We went out yesterday.
What is it?
Hold
on, sorry, I have a cat who's meowing.
No, you're fine. We went to a farmer's market on Friday, and it was so hot while we were out there. We were only there for maybe a half hour. But Saturday, like yesterday, we went out and we ran errands. And we're like, okay, we'll go here because we got to pick up a couple of things, and then we'll swing by. We'll go to the big box store like BJ's. We'll go there. We'll go We'll pick up some groceries. We'll pick up stuff for dinner, and then we'll come home. And I swear to you, I was hoping to stream last night, but we were so knocked out from the heat. We both ended up taking a nap. And it was a really good nap.
I went out yesterday and played mini golf with my son.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
How did you handle the heat?
Did you crush his hopes and dreams?
My son is incredibly competitive, and neither of us are very good at mini golf.
So that must have been delightful.
It was. And we were like 5-6 strokes a hole. Some of the holes were just like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like an overly ornate, like wildly designed course by any stretch of the imagination. But we had a good time.
Oh,
and
come
that's
here.
Good.
Are you
Lady
feeling?
Amelia, what do you need?
Are you?
I don't
feeling
know.
Underappreciated.
Okay.
Poor Kitty.
I know.
Kitty just wants some attention.
But yeah, I got home and I took a nap because it was like, well, that was a lot.
Yeah, it really
Person-
was.
Personally, I think Kitty wants some of those really, really good chicken treats that I ran out of and need to go to the store to get.
Mm.
Were you the one who vomited this morning? I couldn't tell.
Oh my
I didn't have
goodness.
glasses on. Oh yeah. So the cats woke me up this morning. I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and then one of them started vomiting. I'm like, you know what? This has happened twice now. This is like a learned behavior. This is a.
Your poor cats, man.
This is enemy action.
This is a direct attack on everything that I stand for.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is scratch our heads in wonder. Okay, does this let us... Okay, that lets us ignore value. That's good.
Oh.
Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to flip one of these because that's going to fit right there.
Perfectly.
Yep.
Just beautiful.
It looks pretty. What was it? What was I going to say? Forgot now. Yeah, with the heat, we're trying not to go out too much. In fact, Manatee had to work from home a little bit because where he works, they were fixing the air conditioning, and it was like 80 or 90 degrees in the office, and they're like, "Yeah, it's too hot in here. Go home."
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, so and he works from home on Friday, so it was nice having him home.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, it was really nice having him home. All right, you know what? I'm going to go here because I know purple's somebody's color and I want to take the low ones.
Fine.
Ha, ha, ha. Even though
That's fine.
even though red's my color, I know if I really need it, I can go get it, so I'm not worried about it.
Right.
Hmm.
That's kind of where I'm sitting as well. It's like
Mhm.
there's purple up there if I need it.
Yeah, I'm thinking now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much. I have so much stuff that we have to get done. That we have to get done today. I also didn't realize how many reusable bags we had until I took all of them from the car. Because
Yeah,
in Jersey, they don't have the plastic bags anymore. We have to bring our own. And, when you forget them, or if you, like if you do, oh, that's not funny, game.
Take the one and run.
That's not funny.
Green 6, please.
You can have
Oh,
it.
I was talking about the green one.
I was going to take the green one. I'm trying to keep the numbers low for your colors.
I think there's an unspoken agreement that if there's a double or if it's a low number of the same color, it's almost fair game, except for sixes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might end up flipping that red one to a 6. I haven't decided yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as far as the purple one as well. So. But I really need to get this way, and I can't.
I've got some stuff I have to do. I have to go pick up the rest of my stuff from work tomorrow. They want me to come by.
Okay.
I have to do some stuff for... I'm just thinking, like, all the stuff I have to do, like, it's all administrative. And then there's also stuff around the house. Like, I got my friend for her birthday. She loves sunflowers. And I got a sunflower Lego set, and I want to put it together for her.
Oh.
I need the time to do it, and I need the space. So since we had our gaming session on Friday, we had the guys come over on Friday, like Cliff and Jux and them. We did try the gang, the game that we were playing The game we were playing sitting in the hotel bar with Jasmine and all them. You were there for part of that, weren't you? The last night before we all went home at PAX.
Does anybody need this blue 6?
Rex called it.
Yeah.
No, I wanted the green 6.
Oh, the green 6.
Oh, I'm so sorry, NJ. I totally spaced out.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Anybody need it?
No.
Oh, blue 6, no.
Okay.
Last night at PAX, a game called Gang.
Yeah, the gang. The poker game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried it out without the special cards so we could get the mechanics down, and it took a few times to get everyone to figure it out. But absolutely I loved it. I was so glad to be able to play it with everybody. Highly recommend if you like poker. I'm gonna put that right there and like it. But that pretty much ended up being, I think that might have been was that the only game we played on Friday?
I mean, pretty much on the. You mean? Now I've blanked out.
It's
Again.
okay.
The only game that we played on Friday.
No. With my game group that Rex sometimes comes
gotcha.
to. Yeah. Like like Juxtaposable and Cliff, they live, like, we're all friends from college, and we've been playing
Right.
together since the late 90s or mid 90s actually.
Right.
Yeah. So it was our turn to host, so we got the front room in order, like where we play our games and stuff. And I looked at the two of them and I'm like, it's taken us 8 years to finish Pandemic Legacy. Can we please finish it, fellas? Because I want the inside of the game table to be usable again. Because the whole game's like splayed out in the table. And they're like, yeah. We'll figure it out. I've been giving them the polite mom look. You know the look. Like, come on now.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have a bit of a quandary here, which is the yellow 6 is obviously very tempting.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that is that if I take the yellow 6, I need 2 red 5s, which is not impossible, but just improbable. So I guess what I'm going to do this and then replace that.
Okay. Smart.
So that I only need 1 red 5.
Yeah, because I'm going to be after 6s, preferably.
Okay, what does anyone need?
I don't know.
Because the purple 3 is about the only thing I can throw down easily, because this 4 is just...
Take it and run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, my reds are very low. This is less than ideal. There
Are
are
you
worse
okay
things.
with me taking that red 4?
Yeah, because I'm after a red 6 to make up for the fact that I needed a 1 and a 3.
Okay.
I'm torn between these two.
Oh.
I'm gonna
But you can, no matter what, take up from the round track.
wait, yeah, because this would be. So this 2 would be end up being green, and that would be yellow. You know what? No. I'm gonna take the blue 5 because now I'm done with blues. So if anybody needs them, they can take them, and that leaves me open in case, I don't want to get stuck with, if a purple 2 comes up, but I've already placed the purple 4, that messes me up. So I'm gonna do that and hope for the best, and that's okay.
So, NJ,
Yes.
Would you like to hear about what happened in the latest D&D game?
Yes, I would. There's your red 5, Tyran.
Huh?
There's a red 5. You said you needed one, right?
I did need a red 5.
Well, there you go.
And and, and by divine providence, it appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Ask and ye shall receive, I believe is
You
the
have
phrase.
willed the RNG to bend to your will after last game's debacle.
I would just like one of the yellows, please.
Have at it.
I am not on the hunt for either a 4 or a 1, so please go ahead and take either one, Lady Amelia.
So, in the meantime, Rex,
Mhm.
what did you have the group do?
Oh no, they chose what they were going to do. They reset relations with one of the curmudgeons in the previous game that they did not have
Mm-hmm.
a good interaction with by making a substantial cash payment and item payment to them.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to drop some knowledge on them and said, hey, so long as you're not actively being pursued, if you need some sanctuary here for a minute, you can come here.
Okay.
And they went to go talk to the third of the curmudgeons, Baron Delacroix, who they haven't really had much of an interaction with
Mm-hmm.
afterwards. And they had some cigars, and Bardovka's, Flotster's character, Bardovka,
Mm-hmm.
said, well, I know a guy who is a bartender in a very nice tavern. We can go to him and maybe get some good liquor to go with this because Baron Delacroix likes the finer things.
Mm-hmm.
And so they get there and they make the request and he says, well, is there something else that you're giving? And they're like, oh yeah, we have some cigars. And his eyes brighten up and he goes, do you have the cigars here? And the party did. So
Oh.
basically he did a cigar and liquor pairing for them and took bands of matching cigars and put them on the empty bottles. So that
Mm-hmm.
way it would be obvious that this cigar goes with this liquor, this cigar goes with this liquor, etc., etc. And the party headed off after that because they had met up with a hobgoblin mercenary group, a banner
Mm-hmm.
that has never been named, but specializes in storing things for people.
Mm. Okay.
And they wanted to meet with them, and as they stepped out of the bar, they had sent a message saying, hey, we'd like to meet
Mm-hmm.
earlier.
Not to interrupt the story really quickly, but Rex, is that green 4 available?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Thank you for asking.
I
Lady
need the
Amelia,
yellow one.
You want the yellow one?
Yes, please.
Okay. Then I will put... Actually, I'm going to put you here. So as they're stepping out, it was just Flotster and Tyran.
Mm-hmm.
I said odds or evens. Flotster chose odds, rolled evens, so Tyran got bumped, and with his sleight of hand, noticed that there was a hand in his pocket,
Oh.
which led him
Mm-hmm.
to... Actually, I can't do any of that. Never mind. It's
Hmm.
not gonna work. Hey, that's a bummer. He caught the thief. Bardovka noticed that there was someone leading and someone trailing the would-be thief,
Interesting.
but the thief was not trying to take something out of his pocket, but was trying to slip a piece of paper in there.
Oh.
But Tyran had Theo catch the guy's wrist and turn as though he was walking with them and start chatting with him like he was giving him directions.
Oh.
And basically said, "What are you doing? I had this note for you. My apologies."
Oh
Tried to be subtle.
boy.
Okay. Tyran looked at the note and it said, "Meet us at the Flaming Veil this evening." Or the Burning Veil.
Interesting.
The Burning Veil. Was it the Burning or the Flaming? Anyway. Which they know to be like a fantasy jazz club, basically. People show up, they're dressed nice. People are there for a nice time. You don't have to worry about getting in a fight.
I have a
There's
quick
music.
question. I apologize for interrupting. When my turn comes back around, may I have the green 5?
I can use neither of the greens that are on the board at this time.
Okay, thank you. That answers my question, because I will gladly take both.
I will take one of the blue 6s, however, if either is available. If not, I can use the yellow.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the same trick again. Take the yellow 6, put that slot in, and then it's open season on yellows.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna put that. Okay, that's gonna make that a red 6, which is what I want. The next red 6 that comes up, I would like that very much, please, and thank you.
Now, Fulton Curry include. Now. So, the two of them then get
Okay,
in the...
are both of those blue 6s called? Or just one of them?
I called one of them.
Okay. Works for moi.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. So I will go back to what I was originally going to do. And I'm going to put that there and hope that I get... Wait, no, I can't. Because that automatically locks me to a purple 2, and I don't want to do that. Okay.
Oh, we don't have very good numbers up top.
No, we really don't. I'm trying to think what's going to be the most advantageous for me here. Putting a yellow there locks me into various things that could mess me up later. Yellow here would lock me into a yellow 4 anyway, making that purple 2 and that green whatever. So then the green would have to be here or here. Because red, that's the last red, so I don't have to worry about red. So I think I'm going to have to... by default put this here and then pray for a purple 2. Which, if a purple 5 comes along, I can flip, but I don't want to mess myself up at the end of the game, which is probably going to end up happening anyway. That's fine. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my plan. Same trick twice. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, thank you, Red One.
Okay. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, so I got 2 red 5s. That's good. I guess. I don't necessarily want to wait for a 6 if one won't show up. But I do need...
Well, there's that purple 2 as well.
Yeah, I'm taking that first. That's an automatic. I have to figure out what I'm gonna play in the second spot. I have to make a judgment call. Because it's either I take the 5 and use 2 favor tokens. That's a-okay, Esty. I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm so glad you came and hung out with us for a while. I appreciate you. Give Wolfie a hug for me.
Okay. What do people need?
Awesome.
'Cause I have
See
to
you.
do a flip at the moment. Well, I have to do an exchange. I'm sorry.
I'm
I have to put it up
torn.
top.
I'm torn between taking the red 5 or the green 5.
Okay. 5s are off. Well, purple 5. Gentlemen,
I can make whatever work.
Oh, remind me again what you were thinking of taking, Lady Amelia?
I need to switch, so whatever.
Oh, I was looking at one. I was looking at one of the 5s. Probably I'll take one of the red 5s.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh my goodness. So, I walk out of. I stepped out of the office for a split second because I wanted to grab something real fast, and I'm cracking up right now. Because I think I need to unplug the air freshener that's in our guest bathroom. I had just changed it out, and I walked out, and I'm like, I can smell it from here. So it's already pretty much permeated itself in the kitchen, and the smell is laundry day. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably got to go. I will change it out after stream.
Oh, my turn. Yes. Can I take this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so you've left me with the red 5, the purple 5. Okay, purple being there isn't that bad. So this would be green. Hold on, if I put this if I put this here for a minute, because if I move it up there. Actually, wait, no. Let me put the purple in here so I can visualize. So this would be red up here. This would be green. This would be yellow. This would be green. Because neither of these can be purple. So that purple 5, since it can't... Because it
cannot be red.
Well, no, but it could be green. So this could be green, purple, yellow. Green, purple, yellow. I'm nervous about this 6 up here, but I think playing the 5 here is going to be the best shot.
I agree with you.
And I am nervous. Like, giving up a 5 is not ideal because, I don't know if I'm going to see anything else. Like another high number.
I just gave up a
Oh, never mind.
So.
Never mind. Mine.
I don't think
Never mind. Ha. There it is. There it is. Joke of the day, everybody. Joke of the day. We did it.
Remember to tip your waiters and waitresses.
We did it. We got there in the end. Beautiful. I'm pleased. Oh, and the dumb jokes just keep on coming.
Okay, everybody, please take your time.
Go for it.
Health and safety, please.
That's okay. What the heck was I going to say? Well, for one, thanks everybody for coming out. Two, so Manatee basically just looked at me with everything that happened like earlier this week. And Tyrion, if you've got a few minutes after stream, I'll fill you in real fast on what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah. I need like maybe 5-10 minutes, if that.
Yeah. That should be okay. I'm just looking at my choices here for.
Yeah.
Dice. Okay.
So,
that, and then I guess.
So, yeah, after everything that happened this past week, right? Manatee's like, you have not had a break for as long as I've known you. This is your opportunity to just take your time and do stuff that you want to do. And I said, okay. So that this week I just kind of vegetated and just, did stuff around the house, finished up some stuff that had been like long on the back burner, ran errands, stuff like that. This week is where I start getting back into a groove on things. Like, I'm going to start reading for class, and I'm going to stream a little bit every day. What else? My friend is taking me to one of her favorite places in upstate New York this week. Like on a road, like a girls' road trip, which was very sweet of her to offer.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
I'm just holding off till I hear that Lady Amelia's back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got, like, the thing on the 4th, and then on the 5th, my friends and I are getting together to celebrate 3 out of our 4 birthdays because we've been so busy, and even the person's birthday who's later this month, we're all so busy we can't get together. So we're like, okay, forget this nonsense. We're just gonna find a day that we're all free. We'll do this for the 3 of us, and then our 4th friend, whose birthday is later this year, we'll take her out and we'll, do what we normally do and spoil her rotten. So I'm really excited. We're going to one of those like rage room places, and I've never been, and I'm really excited about it. And they're like, oh, we need a playlist. We need music while we're in there. And they're like, who could we ask for that? I was like, me. It's me. I'm the person. So they gave me song suggestions for what they wanted. And, they're not metalheads like me, like I am. So it's, your garden variety. And I hate saying it like that because it wasn't garden variety when it first came out. Or like, the more well-known general stuff. So it's like, little GNR, a little early 90s Metallica. And, here I roll in with like Pantera and Mudvayne and Sepultura.
NJ.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I use the red 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the yellow 4.
Okay.
That's gonna go there. So now I need 2 greens.
Slaughter of the Soul and Under the Serpent Song were 2 mainstays of my workout tracks.
I
might be a bit much for your friends.
Well, I picked Cowboys from Hell, Mudvayne's Dig, and Sepultura's Roots Bloody Roots.
Okay.
I would have gone into Fear Factory, but some of the songs I don't think they would appreciate. So I opted
since
to
it's
not
the
do that.
last turn, I'm
Yes.
gonna ask, can I just take this green 2?
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me make sure. Um, uh, I can take
Or
the green 2 or the green 6 because I'm gonna take one of the green ones.
okay. Anybody else?
Uh,
If
I'm
I
out.
have, if I'm stuck with the red 6, I'm not gonna complain.
Uh, purple 3 and yeah, green 2.
Sh-
I
But
can.
Houston, I have a problem.
Although I can take the green 6 instead. The one thing I can't, I wish I could take the green 1. I can't.
Yeah, well, do you have pips left?
I do, but for what purpose?
To flip?
I think it's
Because
Uh,
I literally have one thing left, and I'm going to go up and get the purple 4 and put it in
Okay.
my third column. But that's
Okay.
why I was asking about the one of the greens because that'll give me a perfect board, in my opinion.
I
Okay.
see what you're trying to do.
Well, I can, like I said, I can take the green 6.
I can take one of the green ones.
Okay.
I would have grabbed the green 6, but like I said, if I have to take the red 6, I don't mind. Red is my
Okay.
color. I don't care if I bork or row at this point, because I'm just going to get those points back anyway.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Rex, your board looks very interesting. Very
yeah,
tight.
that's
It's very
a good way to
verdant.
Describe it.
Very, very tight.
It's verdant. I like it. It's beautiful.
Mm.
It's very spring.
Tyran.
Um.
Tyran.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You need the green 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a green 1.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So. No, game. Don't do this to me again.
Oh no.
Okay, good. It placed it. All right.
Phew! Okay,
Oh,
So-
another song? Sorry, one more song.
yeah.
Bit of an oldie.
Mm-hmm.
The Anthrax, Public Enemy, Bring the Noise.
That is a very good show.
Okay, now you just got that going through my head. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, so
All I can say to that.
I'm taking the red 6 and running the heck away. Bye.
Absolutely.
Bork's my
Waiting for
row.
you.
Don't care. I wanted to finish the board. That's all I cared about. I did it. I am the winner. That's all. That's the only metric for me to win a game is can I finish the board. I have succeeded in my goal. At least one goal was accomplished today. If nothing else happens, it's still a good day.
All I could say, yeah, I was gonna say yuck on
I-
yours, cause
Yeah, no.
so. Yeah, I may not have any pips left, but. And my color isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst. Well, it might be the worst, but. It's not the worst I've seen. There we go.
Okay, not bad.
Excuse me.
It's all good. Tyran. Game
Wow.
2.
blew us away.
Wow-e.
Talk about him.
My dice are cursed. This yellow 5 won't go away. I'm crushing all the other players at the table. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Senpai. I'm such a monster.
Okay,
Get
see
outta
what
here.
happens when he goes away for like weeks and weeks and weeks?
Goodness.
Yeah, he's going to the
He
mountain
comes
to
back
play.
and-
He's going to the mountain to play Sagrada nonstop, and comes back and it's just like, oh, I have
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
It's like
Every-
Y'all are
every
silly and I love it.
It's the videos of the lady, well-dressed lady going to
Oh.
Central Park to play chess, and she's a secret grandmaster, and these guys are like, yeah, I guess, hey, am I teaching
Oh,
you how to play, or are
goodness.
we playing chess here? And she just wrecks them.
Nothing about that entire diatribe was as funny as the thought that I go out into the mountains to
Oh.
practice Sagrada.
Wow. Wow.
Well, you have blown us away 2 games in a row.
I
And you went MIA for a while. So, I mean,
I did have a lot of stuff in life going on, so if Rex wants his chance, I'm not going to be here next weekend.
oh.
I'm going to be going around, possibly doing a little bit more open house hunting, so we'll figure that out.
Oh.
Well, it's
Have
also 4th
fun.
of July weekend,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
Oh.
So-
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to personally call it here, so I can
Okay.
feed these cats.
Okay.
But I appreciate this as always.
Of course. It's always good to
I'm
see
gonna stop
you.
here too because I woke up with a migraine.
Oh
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh, that's
that
not
was-
good.
No, I took care of it, but
Aw.
I'm at the end of my mental rope at this point. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
That sounds like a beautiful plan. And Tyron, I'll shoot you a message in a little while.
Yeah, just ping me later.
Of course. Of course. I will.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. Bye, fellas.
Right. Bye.
Take care.
Later. All right, I'm up for one more.
Okay, that sounds good. I know it's going to be shorter than normal, but I just want to. I think I'm just going to go make sure that I take care of myself. Like, I'm okay, just my stomach's a little squirrely. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Sorry about this, everybody. I was hoping to stream a little longer today. But yeah, I'm gonna go take care of myself. Okay. Do I want the same pain as before, or do I want to branch out a little bit? I'm gonna branch out. Nope. This is me. We're going for same pain. Why not? I'm gonna live a little. It's fine.
Oh.
Man, oh man, oh man.
This
Here we
is
go.
scary, nauseating, but you know, you go big or go home.
Exactly. Last game between the two of us for the week. I think
No
going.
offense, but at least neither one of us can get beat by the boys that have been like spanking our booties for the last couple weeks.
Yeah, they've had some really good luck and some RNG and a little bit of cursed fortune to keep things interesting, right?
Facts.
Got to keep it interesting. Okay, so this is exactly what I thought it would be. Diagonals, color variety, column shade. I figured it was going to be diagonals, and I looked at the boards I had available, and I was like, okay, yeah, no. Oh! Hi, Joe! What do you know? How we doing? Welcome in, Raiders. We're in the middle of a game, but I will do a little thingy for you as soon as I can find the screen. Where's the screen? It's here somewhere. I can't see OBS. OBS, why are you like this? I can't find my thing, but oh, found it. All right, real quick. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm NJ of the Coffee Junkie. I'm coming to you from the state of New Jersey. It's great. Yes, it is. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. This is Sagrada. I'm with Amelia, and we're gonna try to beat the RNG, so wish us luck because it's kind of silly, but hi, welcome in. Welcome to the Sunday of Sagrada Goodness. We're actually in our last game of stream, and for anyone who is coming in, first off, welcome. Hi, Joe. How was stream? How was the parade contest? I know that was today. I'm gonna probably try to catch the VOD. There should be one, I assume. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let's see. How are we going to start this party? I think... Okay, so we can't move anything once it's placed, so that's a whole thing. Interesting. I think we're going to go over here. Yeah, we're going to start there, and then... Okay. So real quick, welcome to Sagrada. This is a real board game.
So,
Yes, Amelia?
so do you need the blue 4?
No, I'm going to flip the red 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's your turn.
It is my turn, but you are probably going to... I see your board, and I figured you were going to take either the 5 or the 4. So if you're going after the blue 4, then I'm going to flip. Okay. So welcome to Sagrada. This is actually a real board game, like a physical board game you can get through Floodgate Games, #not sponsored. And it's provided cross-platform on mobile, Switch, and PC by Direwolf Digital, also not sponsored. This is one of my all-time favorite games. It's definitely my number one. And essentially, it's inspired by a real basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia, which is known the world over not only for being incomplete, but for its beautiful stained glass windows. In this game, you're placing dice to create one of these stained glass windows. I'm playing with my friend Lady Amelia, and you just missed Rex and Tyran. They were here just until you walked in. And this is basically how the board's set up. You see our turns here at the top. It's a snake-like pattern, so it goes 1, 2, 2, 1. To make sure that neither player has a significant advantage or disadvantage. The round track is here. Any dice we don't use at the end of the turn are placed up here to signify the end of one round and the beginning of the next. 10 rounds, we place 2 dice per round, or up to 2 dice per round, so basically 20 dice. Here is the level of difficulty on the top left. I have a level 6 difficulty. That's the highest difficulty you can have. Here is my private color. Those are the dice I'm going to be looking for throughout the game to add bonus points. And then these objectives here, these are public objectives rather. So I'm going to be looking for diagonals, as you can see on both, on my board. I've got a diagonal here already. And then I'm going to be looking for we're going to be looking for sets of each color. So yellow, blue, red, green, and purple. And then the added bonus, we get additional bonus points if we have each column being different numerically. So a lot of stuff going on here. These down here, these are our tools. They are die manipulators, board manipulators, or turn manipulators. We have 3 die manipulators right now. And I'm actually going to use one here called Grinding Stone. That will let me flip a die to its opposite number. So I'm using this to flip the 4 to a 3 because I want to put that here. Well, actually, no, I don't need to do that because I'm forgetting that it's not that we just played a game. Our last game was where the rows were different colors. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that at all. I can just go here and like it, and that's fine. So, yeah, you can have that for Amelia, and we're good. The difficulty level here are also the tokens with which we pay for the tools. The first time any player uses one of these down here is worth 1 point, or 1 favor token, and the remaining uses after that for any player, including the same player on the same round, is 2 favor tokens. So using these, you have to be really careful. I'm going to take this one because I can. And then I'm probably going to grab the yellow 4 because I can put that right in this yellow spot. I can also flip. I can also flip that. But no, unfortunately I can't yet because I need to get to that. I need to get to that 4. Board manipulators, the best ones are the ones that let you move and cover colors or numbers. Oh,
All right. So,
yeah.
what are you looking for?
I'm gonna grab that yellow 4 because it's one of, I think, 3 dice I can place in that spot.
Oof. Okay.
Were you
Okay.
planning on taking it?
No. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm just looking.
That's fair. So on each of our boards, you see that that there are colors and numbers covering each board. These are restrictions.
That.
So you're seeing that Amelia is placing a 4 on that 4 spot. Previous turn, she placed a blue on the blue spot. And you'll notice that the same color and the same number never touch each other, unless I believe the term is orthogonally. But here we go. Place that 4. I'm going to try and see what I can do to maximize my secret color.
Me too, if I ever get it.
That is a very that is very much a not my color. This is very much a not my color round. Oh my goodness, this is silly. But welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? How was the parade? Who won the parade? I'm curious to know.
Can I have the greens, or do you need them?
Nah, you can take them.
Okay. I would say I ask because you go twice after me.
That's okay.
After
Do you want
this one?
Well, if you want both greens, that's fine.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna take this one, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that 6 because it's not conducive to help me anywhere. And I don't want to you know what? Hold on. I think what I'll do is I'll re-roll one of the yellow 6s because.
Hang on.
What?
Let me give you an idea.
Okay.
Because you can't move once you place, right?
No.
Okay, but the left-hand side is a 6 solid, so the blue can't be a 6 anyway. So why don't you go ahead and just use the yellow 6 above the the blue 1?
Because
next to your empty blue.
Because yellow's not my color, and I want to keep it open for my color.
Okay, good luck.
I don't want to. If it's a 5 or a 2 or something like that, it'll be fine. So here I am using this tool. I'm gonna roll this. If it's still a 6, it's fine. Not what I was looking for.
Oof.
That was the one number I didn't need.
Ouch.
Are you kidding me? Rude.
Ouch.
So rude. I should have grabbed the green 3. I should have. Because you weren't going to take the green 3. I should have just taken the green 3.
Yes, I was.
Oh, you were going to take the green 3. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to regret that. My board's incomplete. I can't do anything to fix my board. That hurts. That's going to leave that leaves a mark. That wounds my soul.
My gosh. And then they gave a green 3 after that anyway. Oh my gosh.
Of course they did, because why would they be different? Okay. So we're going to have to get a little creative here then. Okay. I'm going to go there because I can. This is interesting. This is a whole thing. But yeah, for those of you just coming in, I was saying earlier that there's going to be a special event on the 4th, and a special stream. And right now, things with me are a little bit all over the place, but in a good way. This past week, I needed to do a lot of stuff for myself, and then this coming week, it's game on. It's, we're getting into a brand new month. July is basically on our doorstep, and I'm really looking forward to, what that means and what it's going to bring and stuff. Nope, up here, nope. Okay, hold on before I execute a botch here. I don't want to use another thing, so I'm going to go over here. Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Yeah, this past week, Manatee was just like, you need to, you got to take care of yourself.
Oh my god, finally.
Yeah, finally a red, right? I figured your color was red. Yeah, mine is purple. Mine is purple, and it's not great so far.
No.
But yeah, so.
Oh, it's numbers.
Yeah.
I have to remind myself. Numbers.
It's numbers, not colors. Yes. But yeah, this past week, Manatee had said to me. Manatee Gag is my husband, for anybody who doesn't know. He had said to me, "Hey, NJ, you've had a lot going on, and you have some time off this week. So why don't you just do something fun for yourself?" And I said, "You know what? I can't really argue with that logic. I can't argue with that logic at all." So that's basically what I am. That's basically what I'm doing. Is I'm taking some time for myself, and it's absolutely lovely. Do I want to do a complete reroll here? I don't necessarily want to.
Sorry, this looks like absolutely garbage for you.
It's not ideal, no.
I mean, I really don't see anything that would really benefit you. I see one die you can place without completely borking everything.
No, I mean, I'm okay. I'm trying to figure out my choices here. I think I'm going to have to do this just so that I don't have to do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you can completely re-roll if that's what you wanted. All of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's
it doesn't
fine.
Matter to me.
Give me a 6. That's not a 6.
No.
I'm disappointed.
It's pretty much the same flipping numbers.
I'm disappointed in you. Game.
Same.
I'm so disappointed in you. You've let me down. You've let me down. But it's okay. It's okay. I will persevere. I shall persevere from this insult. I shall persevere from this insult. Oh my gosh. Oh, but yeah, so I should hit okay, that's fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah.
Oh, this is so
yeah, this week I took for myself and just did stuff around the house, but now I have a bunch of other stuff I have to do. One of the things that I'm going to be working on today is just clearing out some things that need attention, and then after that, I think tomorrow I'm going to start the Lego thing. It's like Lego adjacent, I guess. I got my friend a set and I want to build it for her. And I'm looking forward to doing that. So we have the front room table cleared off, like our game room table, because we had people over on Friday. We played this really awesome poker game called The Gang, which is collaborative poker. You're basically trying to guess each other's hands without you saying a word about what you think you have. You're using these chips that are numbered, or starred rather, 1 through 6. It's like max 6 players. You have to have at least 3. It's 3 to 6 players. So you're playing like you normally would Texas Hold'em poker, but you're not betting. You're grabbing these these numbered chips with how strong you think your hand is. And at the end, one by one, you reveal your hands. And then if you get them in strength order, you win. Now, there's obviously some other mechanics to it. There's like a set of cards that there's a set of cards that that you
I forked myself.
that's okay. It happens. Yeah, there's a there's a bunch of like special cards and abilities and stuff like that, but we didn't really use those. We wanted to get the mechanics of the game down first, if that makes sense. And that's basically what we did. That's basically what we did throughout the game, like the couple of times we played. We noticed though, and Amelia, I don't know if this is like just like us getting older or whatever. I would like that purple 6, please, and thank you.
Oh, I'm taking the red. You can have the purple
Yay.
all day long.
Yeah, I do need that red 3
Oh,
though. Because the red 3 is the only one of the only things I can play in that red spot. But after that, all reds all belong to you.
I can't play any green at all.
Why not the 2?
Oh, yeah, I can down here.
Yeah.
Okay, I can down there. Okay, never mind. My
You're
bad.
good. No, you're fine. You're fine. I would not leave you in the lurch. No way.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that
Take
6.
That 3 and run.
I'm gonna take that 6 first.
Yep.
That 6 wants my attention, and I'm going to give it.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then that 3 is gonna go there, and then I need some other 3 here. So.
Right.
Because I could also play a 1.
As long as
but
it's
I don't
not
want to mess it up.
As long as it's not a yellow, blue, or purple.
Mm-hmm. So a green or a red.
Yep.
I'm almost tempted to move this down, but I don't want to because I know I'm going to get stuck. But I don't know if it's like, so I don't know if it's like a thing that as we get older or anything.
You know what? I should just go ahead and put that up there.
Yeah, save yourself the grief. Give yourself that diagonal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't even been paying attention to that really.
That's my board's such a mess. My board's such a mess. It doesn't matter. Okay. I could flip that to a 3 if I wanted to. I don't like this.
You can take one of the 4s.
Yeah,
No matter what.
as much as I don't want to, I have to take the blue 4.
That's fine.
And then
because I need the yellow 1 as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the 4, flip it to a 3, and put it in that 3 spot. I'm gonna have to.
The red one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
the red
to.
One? Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Knock
to.
yourself out.
Because I can't place anything else, blue or yellow. So
Oh,
I'm locked. Well, oh good, you've got blue spots open.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Okay, good.
It was fabulous. I'm good.
Okay, good. Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know if it's just like us getting older or whatever, or the fact that we don't see each other nearly as often as we used to because we're long out of school. But our game sessions that we would have once a month, we don't really game as much anymore. Like if we play maybe 2 games, well, it depends on which house we go to, right? So if we go to X friend's house, we know that we're going to play games because they are adamant that we play. But if we're at, our house or our other friend's house, it's us like BSing, like just shooting the breeze for an hour and a half after we get there. Then, or like as we're chatting, we're ordering dinner. Oh, oops. Like we're ordering dinner. We have dinner, and then maybe we'll play, and then it's just like, oh yeah, we've got a really long drive ahead of us, so, or whatever it is, and we all peace out around midnight, and it's just like, okay,
Okay. I can play the blue 2.
Oh,
And
I was gonna
the
say you can play the blue too.
yellow 3.
That's perfect.
And it just leaves you with garbage.
It
I'm
leaves
sorry.
me. It doesn't leave me. It leaves me with things, but not. But not where. I mean, I'm gonna lose points on the column, but I'm not gonna. I'm already losing 1 point as it is because that yellow decided to be rude. But
Wait,
I can.
purple's your color.
Purple's my color. I can use my 2 last pips to flip that, and it'll be fine. And then I'm hoping for a purple 2. That's what I'm gonna hope for. But yeah, we're gonna flip this Mamma Jamma so I get a few extra points, and then I'm gonna hope for a purple 2 because that's a purple or a green 2 at this point are the 2 things I can play, and then that's it. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I see what you can do here, and that's pretty good.
Where do I play that? Oh, that's so rough.
No, you can
It's either the corner or in between the 2 and the 1.
in between because of the diagonal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice diagonal you got up there.
I don't think about the diagonals.
That's why I said it. By the way, this game is not... I would like to just state for the record that this game is absolutely 100% not co-op. We play it that way because our objective is to finish the board, and whatever points come as they may, they come as they may. And I got my purple too, so I get to leave here happy.
I want to cry.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh, I so want to cry.
you know what?
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
Wait. Oh, for the diagonal, I was gonna say... Never mind.
And red is my color.
And red... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, because trying to... Well, that guarantees that you have... Yeah, you know what? That's probably a better play, because chances are you might not get that 5. After everything else, yeah, I would... That's a good call to take those points. Yeah, and just be like... And just join me in not having a... Join me in having a spot open.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bite that bullet.
The open door club. Let's go. Open door, baby. Let's go.
Might as well. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely insane.
It was definitely
yours,
something.
Yours is better because I borked a row. Oh, so did you. Never mind. A column. You borked and losing a spot. So did I.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We're both on the same playing field when it comes to that part.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have used that red 5 so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't give much red at all. No matter what the color, what the number was. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
We tied.
Oh,
we tied, everybody. Look
wow.
at that. How
That's
nice is that?
insane.
That's just
went
chef's kiss good. Absolute chef's kiss good. Wow, wow, wow. Oh goodness. Okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah,
It was your color how you won, but yet
No, you won. You won the tie because you had favor tokens left over. That's what put you...
not according to what I see. I see you won.
Oh, most points from private objectives. Okay, let me take another look. Yeah, because your color was red. Oh, yeah, because I had one extra... I guess I had one extra... Okay, I saw you won for some reason. Okay. Yeah, because our diagonals were good. It just... For me, that early round, just that... The one thing I couldn't play, I'm still cackling over it, not gonna lie. I thought that was hilarious. This was a tough setup. This was a very tough setup.
That was absolutely insane.
It was definitely one for the books. All right, I have to figure out how to screenshot this.
I have no idea.
I think if I do function print screen, maybe? Save to OneDrive. I think that worked. I'm going to take a look later. That's fine.
Wow,
Yep,
that's
okay.
absolutely insane.
That was a whole thing. That was great. But I think I'm gonna call it here, Amelia. I'm gonna go take care of myself, get some water, and probably sneeze a
Yeah,
bunch.
I need to go lie down
Excuse me.
before I overdo it. You know
Yeah.
how it is.
I know exactly how it is. I'm glad you're feeling better. I know you've been under the weather for a while now, and you sound so much better. And I'm so glad we had a chance to play today.
Me too.
I appreciate
All
it.
right. Well, you have a good one.
You too. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Welcome in and, stuff like that. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, especially if you're here, if you've been here from the beginning of the stream or if you came in from Joe's raid. Many, 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 many thanks. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to hit follow, especially if you want to know when I go live. I've had a very light schedule the last couple of weeks between my job and I finished my first semester of grad school last month, and I've just been playing catch up this among a lot of other things lately. But the time for resting is pretty much ending today, and this coming week we're going to be doing a lot more. It's also going to be a holiday week here in the States. So right now, I'm going to probably be streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided if it's going to be in the morning or in the afternoon, but I will be streaming. Tuesday I'm off. My friend is taking me on a road trip, which I'm excited about. Wednesday, Thursday, definitely. Friday is the 4th of July. I will be streaming, and you're going to be seeing something really awesome then. And I believe I'll be off on Saturday, and we'll be back for Sagrada or whatever else next Sunday. But yeah, I should have an updated schedule soon. But like I said, if you're new, you liked it, please feel free to hit follow. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. My link tree. I'm basically on Blue Sky mainly, so you can always find me there. And I also have my own Discord, which is free to join. You just have to be 13 years of age or older. And as a treat, every Friday night, the community gets together and plays Among Us. And we play it a little bit differently because we keep our mics on the entire time. Now, sometimes I get to join in, and sometimes I'm a little bit busy, but every Friday, like clockwork, people play. So you're welcome. You just have to be in the Discord for at least 24 hours. Get to know us. Let's get to know you. It's a chill, very just chill, laid back group. So I hope I see you in there sometime. Would be awesome. But that's it from me, everybody. I'm going to find somebody to raid. In the meantime, I hope that you all have a very lovely Sunday. Thanks again for coming out and being part of today. I appreciate anyone who comes in, especially if they're here chatting or if they're lurking. Y'all are awesome, and I appreciate you. But let's see, who are we going to raid today? Who are we going to raid? Let's see, who's live right now that we can go support? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I see that Zombie Cleo's live playing Stardew, which is another super chill game. So why don't we go say hello to Cleo and see what they're up to. So yeah, let's go find out. But until next time, everybody, have a wonderful Sunday. And as always, be excellent to yourselves and to each other. I'll see you soon. And here's our raid message.